Hi everyone, Simple Mom here. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Saturday, and I just wanted to come in and share a huge milestone with you guys. I am finally down 100 pounds even today. It has taken me 2 years to lose the 100 pounds, and I must say it feels amazing. And I wanted to share 5 tips with you guys that definitely helped me throughout my journey, and hopefully it can help you as well. My first tip that I have for you guys is you have to stick to whatever it is that you're doing. You can't get frustrated because the weight is not coming off overnight or you're not seeing no changes overnight. This is a process. And once you finally accept that this is a process and this is not going to happen overnight and you're going to give it your all despite of what it is, then you're on your way to making this definitely work. It helped me. I mean, I remember so many times getting so depressed because only 1 pound came off, a half a pound came off. But I kept telling myself, Mari, you're doing this right. And what I mean by that is that I did portion control. A chunk of my journey was definitely portion control. MyFitnessPal and Weight Watchers, that's what they concentrate on, is portion control. You're able to have whatever you want as long as you stay within your points. So definitely you have to stick with it. That's my number one pet peeve. You have to stick to whatever works for you. Don't dabble here, don't dabble there because you're getting frustrated with because you're not getting enough results or fast enough results. Remember, if you're doing it the right way, it's between 1 and 2 pounds a week. And if you have a chunk of pounds to lose, like I did, then it's going to seem like forever. It took me 2 years. But I did it. So let's see. The second thing that I want to mention to you guys is definitely water. Water was and has been a huge part of my weight loss. I've always loved the water, but leaving soda was definitely one of my hardest things to do. But it is a must. It's no good for you. The sugar content and all the crap that it has in it, it's just not good for you. So that was a huge milestone for me, was to just let go of the soda and pick up the water. There's days that I cannot drink a whole gallon of water, but I definitely try to at least get 2 liters of water in. And that's definitely better than nothing. So definitely your water intake is huge. The third thing is you have to do some type of exercise regimen. That's a must. You have to get your heart pumping. Calories in, calories out. Start something that you're not going to hurt yourself, that you're not going to get bored with. That is so, so important. And know your limits, With me, when I first started, my first thing that I ever did was Leslie Sampson Walk at Home program. It was in November when I started my journey, and it was cold. And I was just like home. I live in New England, so pretty soon after that, it was snowing and everything else. And I found her on YouTube, and it was 17-minute mile, and it's still up there. It's a 17-minute mile. And I remember doing that mile going, oh my God, 17 minutes. And I was tired, exhausted, winded, you name it, I was. I was over 300 pounds. So it definitely put me into perspective. Like, I am really, really out of shape. So I kept it up. And believe you, today I can bang out 5 miles. Yes, I huff and puff, but it's 5 miles. So your endurance level goes up tremendously. So definitely, you have to start some type of exercise regimen, but just stick to what works for you. Don't go out of, your comfort zone and get hurt because then it's just going to prolong, your success. So just stick to whatever works for you. The next thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is take pictures. I am constantly reflecting back on pictures because what the scale is not going to tell you, pictures will, for sure. So definitely take lots and lots of pictures and compare all the time because that's what keeps me going. And I have mentioned this before in a previous video of mine. Next to my bed, I keep a picture of me in my bra and panties at my highest weight, over 300 pounds. And no, it's not a cute sight to see, but no one goes inside our bedroom. And I tell my husband all the time, I am so sorry that you have to look at that, and he's like, Mom, whatever, whatever you gotta do, you gotta do. And there's days that I don't want to get up. I'm up at 5 in the morning. And when I turn around and I look at that picture, I get up. I don't ever, ever, ever want to look like that again. It's a huge motivation for me. So whatever works for you to keep yourself motivated, which is something, if you have a chart, pictures, whatever the case may be, you have to just, find what gives you the to keep going. I'm home with my kids, my husband's home, and yes, he's there, but, men are hard to, they don't give that attention or that love, that we need as women, with this journey. It's just being completely honest and real. They don't give it, and if you have a man that gives you that and that, kudos to you, because it's very rare, so whatever you need to do to keep you going, because this is your journey. No one can do this for you but you. Let's see. And the last thing that I want to share with you guys is, don't reward yourselves with your milestones with food. It's just setting you up for disaster. At the beginning, I did. I remember saying to myself, I love Kit Kats. That's like my weakness. And I was like, I'm going to have myself a king size Kit Kat bar when I lose 5 pounds. I lost the 5 pounds, and I had a king size the Kit Kat. I went on a binge. I had 3 king size because I couldn't stop. Like, the struggle is real. The food binging, it's real. And I vowed to myself to never, never, never reward myself again with food, because I know my weakness. So why would I put myself through that? That's crazy. So I did say 2 years ago, when Apple started mentioning about the watch, and it wasn't even released yet. And I said to myself, if I lose to 100 pounds, I'm going to get me that watch. I got the watch. I'm like super, super, super excited. Like, yes, it's a chunk, and I deserve it. Yes, it took me 2 years, but I got it. This journey is not easy, but it's so rewarding. Like, I feel amazing. And Monday, I tack on Body Beast by Beachbody, like weight training to full effect. I have about 40 to 50 more pounds to lose, I think. We'll see. At this point, this is my life. I love to exercise. Clean eating to a certain point is a huge part of my journey. I don't binge eat no more, thank God. And it's a process, but I definitely wanted to share this with you guys. It's a huge milestone for me. And yes, it took me 2 years. It doesn't happen overnight. Sorry to bust your bubble. But it does happen. And if you stick with it, it will definitely, definitely happen. So hopefully this inspires you, to keep going. It has been a journey and a half. And I will post some pictures at the end of the video so you guys can see where I've come and all that good stuff. But it is what it is, So I appreciate you guys sharing this milestone with me. And I want to give out a huge shout out to the #NoExcuse Club. I love you guys. You guys are a huge inspiration in my life. And I just thank God that I have you guys, because it's not easy, and we all share the same struggles. So I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Thank you again for sharing this news with me. And, on to phase 2. Let's go. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.